So, just how hard is it to defeat Skeletron as a beginner mage in Terraria Expert Mode? Well, we're about to find out. Skeletron is the guardian of the dungeon and he's the boss you'll need to defeat before you can enter it. You can summon him at night by talking to the old man outside the dungeon, and you better be prepared before you do so. I'll admit that ever since I started playing Terraria, watching videos, reading guides, and learning about all the bosses you have to fight, his is the name I've heard over and over again. He's made up of a massive floating skull and two hands that can swing and spin. And as a mage with pretty limited gear at this stage, dodging is essential, because when he's spinning, he deals massive damage. So yeah, apparently for a pre-hard mode boss, he's quite tough. And this is how it went for me. Before we can even think about summoning him, we need a few upgrades. First on our list is defeating the Old One's army, because once you defeat them, you unlock the ability to use a sentry outside of an Old One's army event. And that's a huge help in upcoming fights, especially against Skeletron. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the true MVP of this segment, Simmering Rain. He was with me the whole stream, guiding me patiently through every step. He taught me how the sentries work in this fight, how to use Eternia mana to place multiple sentries, and if it weren't for him, I'd probably still be losing after wave 4 like last episode. But after a few rounds of trial, error, I started getting the hang of the Old One army patterns and we took them down. Alright, I see him. You know what? I don't even care if something's hit me, I'm not even gonna focus on that. My entire focus is going to be the boss. Like, actually. Oh. This might be the most sentries. I just kept placing them. We did it. Oh my god. Honestly, as soon as I figured out the sentry trick, the fight became way more manageable. Dare I say, even fun. So with that win under our belt, our prep continues. The second thing we're doing is building a elevator. We're gonna start by digging not very far from the base, so the elevator is conveniently placed where we need it. Not long after I started digging, I think I came across one of the rarest pits you can find, the dirtiest block. If you equip it, it even follows you around. What were the odds of that? Anyway, not very long after that, we reached Hell. Before jumping in headfirst, I did the smart thing for once and teleported back home to make the Obsidian Skin Potion, which gives you lava immunity. Now the main reason we're heading to Hell is to get the M Staff. To craft it, we need 17 Hellstone bar, which means I've got to collect obsidian and hellstone. I thought it might be difficult, but with the potion, it's actually a breeze. So the M Staff has been crafted and we've upgraded from 8 to 30 summon damage. We absolutely needed the upgrade, and with all of this, we might actually have a shot at taking on Skeletron. But first, of course, we need to build a proper arena, and since the dungeon in my world is down a hill, we're building my platform right above it. And this is how it turned out. Now at this point, I figured why not go live, because not only would it be so fun to let you guys experience my very first Skeletron fight with me, but also your suggestions might actually save hours of pain. So that's exactly what I did. A lot of you guys joined my livestream for this moment and I was super grateful. After setting up the Bass statue and sentry, buffing with iron skin, swiftness and magic power potions, and summoning the M Staff, we were ready to go. And this is how the very first attempt went. Oh, here we go, guys. Alright. First, I'm gonna... Oh my god, hold up. Alright, target the hands. No! He trapped me! No! Oh my god, I forgot my potions! Alright, this is not gonna work anyway, fine, that's fine then. Let me just try and study his patterns because this is never going to work. I forgot my potions. Okay, hands, we're targeting the hands. I forgot to place the sentries as well. I was so nervous, I forgot to do everything that I was planning to do. Alright, fine, okay. Hold up, we forgot everything. Let's try that again. So obviously that did not go to plan. We forgot to buff, we forgot to place the sentry, it was a rough start to say the least. Clearly we have a lot to learn before we can get anywhere with Skeletron. But one thing's certain, we needed to fix the arena. The platforms are way too close to each other, making it hard to dodge properly, so the first step was tearing down every other platform to give myself more space to move. At some point in all this, we had a brilliant idea of adding a Skeletron counter to the screen just to keep track of how many attempts I was going to take to finally beat this guy. After that, we went through a few more attempts and it quickly became clear that I needed one upgrade. A white horseshoe balloon, which lets you double jump and negates fall damage, which is such a huge movement boost in fights. Also along the way, both from fighting and from your suggestions, I picked up a few key lessons. First, his hands can hurt you, but his arms can. So when you're dodging, don't panic about the arms swinging past you. They can do nothing. It's the hand you need to watch out for. Second, never focus on the head first. The arms are what give Skeletron his crazy defense. Until they're gone, your damage is basically doing nothing, so always focus on the hands first. When the hands come flying at you, running sideways is never going to be enough. Dropping down is what gives you the best chance to get out of the way without taking any hits. And lastly, during the spinning skull phase, your best bet is to make tight circles around his head. And when he's spinning, that's your moment to deal serious damage. The Skeletron counter kept rising and we kept getting so close to taking him down, but every time it just wasn't quite enough. We pushed past attempt 10 and honestly at that point I was just starting to think we're just unlucky. Every run felt like it could be it, but close but not close enough. Then came attempt number 11, and true to form, I completely forgot to buff with my potions. I didn't even realize it at the time. It wasn't until after the fight that I noticed I never pressed B. But despite that, something unexpected happens, and instead of telling you, I'm going to let you watch for yourself. Oh, whoops. A little error in my adjustment. Okay, so we're going to obviously aim for the hands. You know what I might try and do if I don't win this time, which I don't think I will.
Are you sure?
What I'm going to try and do is like study his patterns. I mean, obviously I know the basics, you know. I know his like hands move and da-da-da. But what I mean is like I really want to learn really how he moves so I can kind of study it. And like I don't have to do I don't do random things per se, that's wrong, but what I mean is, oh, that was unfortunate, I landed on his head. The only thing about this what do you call it, the boots and the thing combined is that I forget that I need to now double press, do you know what I mean? But that's fine, I'll just get used to it eventually. Okay. One hand's almost down. I don't know about the other hand. The other hand's also almost down. I really want to get the hands down almost around the same time just because otherwise he starts shooting his things. And I really want, when he starts getting to the phase of shooting things, I want it to be the only, yeah, as I was saying. Because these shooty things are like, I kind of understand them, but at the same time, okay, never mind. We're good now. I take so much damage from his head. It's nuts. Okay. He's still shooting his thing, so I need to dodge for a seed. Okay, that's fine. I need to heal. Do I need to heal? Kinda, but yeah, I might heal right now because it just means that I can generate my heals faster for the next time, you know, if not anything else. Oh, look, this is why Brain of Confusion is so good, guys. It negates, like, it even works with the skull thing. Oh no. Uh-oh. That was my bad. Okay. Oh, I thought that would do hella more damage. I was like, oh, that's me, cook this run. So if I don't comment, I'm just trying to lock in here, okay? Oh my god, I did it! Guys, I did it! And just like that, on attempt 11, we finally defeat Skeletron. With no buff, just effort and all your advice. Seriously, thank you so much for being there to experience this with me. I don't know if you can see them well, but they're like, guys. So then, just how hard is it to defeat Skeletron as a beginner in Terraria? Well, now that I've gone through it, here's what I think. Before Skeletron, I've already fought the King Slime, Eye of Cthulhu, and the Brain of Cthulhu. It usually takes me about 3 tries to really learn their patterns and finally take them down. If I were to rank them in terms of difficulty, let's say King Slime's a 2, Eye of Cthulhu's a 3, and Brain of Cthulhu is a pretty average 5. Then Skeletron? Skeletron is a solid 8. It's definitely one of the tougher pre-hard mode bosses for a beginner. It demands a lot more movement, timing, and strategy than any of the others I've fought so far. Is he the hardest one though? We'll have to find out, as I still have Queen Bee and Wall of Flesh to take on. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who joined my live, and thank you so much to everyone who watched this video till the end. I sincerely appreciate all of you. I do plan on live streaming more boss battles, so if you want to be a part of it, please don't forget to subscribe and follow my Twitch so you don't miss out. As always, if you have any tips, suggestions for me moving forward, or even just want to say hi in the comments, please leave them down below. I check every single one of them and they genuinely make my day. That's it for me from now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you very soon on the Saturday live stream. See you then!